Hello Virgo, welcome to your 2023 yearly reading in Tarot Solar Sun Studio with me, Caro. Now we are going to talk about the year in terms of hopes, highlight and the guidance for the year. I'm going to now begin this reading. We have the only major arcana cards of Marcel deck. So we will be using the major arcanas for this reading, for this again major themes, and we have also the fortune cards and also the houses. So okay, let's get one card here for the hopes and one card for the highlights, and also we have the guidance cards. Now here there is a interesting relation in this spread. Now I will be talking about your hopes, and we will see in the highlight if also those hopes are illuminated, or is it really highlighting something totally different for you. Okay, so this is basically like I want this to happen, this and that, but the year highlight for you is actually this and this. This is actually what you need to accomplish, kind of thing. Or some circumstances, situations, people which may also come to the forefront. We will see in the combination of the cards and their messages. I find this reading pretty much covering many things together, and I hope you can get the best out of it throughout the year. This is going to stay in the channel, so you can sometimes come back and rewatch if you need, or if you feel any resonance at the further months of the year. Okay, now let's begin with the hopes, Virgo. Oh, okay, hopes. We have the proposal, the 7th house, and also the hangman. Okay, so here we are actually looking at partnership, marriages. It's very, it's the messages like super vibrant with us. So it seems there has been partnerships of all kinds. For some of you this is a business partnership, because this can be both romantic or business, that you were somehow surrounded with its energy, and it was long time on hold. So this business opportunity or partnership felt like it's going to be all the time like in suspension. So your hopes actually for 2023, if you can find any progress in that, this is very I mean it's like super clear there. Again, this can be, of course, as I have mentioned, in both business partnership or romantically. For some Virgos there is a particular business interest and you want it to see developing. For some of you there is a romantic association here with someone. It can be also in general your love life here. Things, it seems, have been on hold, and I do feel, Virgos, for you there has been a lot of confusion. There has been a lot of confusion because when you analyze what you have been through, maybe throughout 2022, on your mind, in terms of, again, these associations, partnerships, both business or romantic, your one-on-one interactions with people, maybe even cooperating them, being partnered with them, the confusions here is very, again, vibrant, and you are, it seems, hoping to solve this out. And I think you were pretty much confused about your wants and needs here. You didn't get very bright signals from your associates, it seems. So I see here being confused about your wants and needs in terms of this business or this marriage or this partnership. I do feel your hope here. It's like, for instance, you may be also preparing yourself to step into one, but it seems you don't want to be deluded or misled by the appearance or the outward external look of something, or that outward pretense, presented by most of the people who come along. Here, there can be, if you have been, this is the seventh house energy, so there can be here with regards to if you have been through a legal situation, and if there has been like deceptions in this legal situation, because the hangman here is telling me there is something wrong there, something in suspension. Maybe energy here is being like undermined, has been undermined in 2022. It couldn't progress as it wanted. There was this maybe some realistic things you overlooked, and now you want this to be clear for you in 2023. You want some realistic perceptions, because this is also with the hangman. There has been something you have maybe ignored, overlooked. That thing has caused the suspension, and now you want the realistic perception. Maybe here there is some type of a loss of time, and some Virgos want to have that lost time back. You want to see clear for 2023. It's like even you want to like develop a true clairvoyance or something, okay? Here also, the hope seer, maybe some Virgos really want to meet with someone that they also want to idolize, and romantically they want to associate. Or if this is a business partnership, a partner that you are harmonious with. But the hangman energy telling me that here there is something you cannot really bravely put forward, because maybe there has been overly idealized situations, overly romanticized situation in the past, and it made you to doubt about some prospective partners or people. If you have placed someone, a prospective person, on a pedestal, and you may also see like maybe they have evaporated into like empty space, and they have been like they have been lost in some foggy abyss, and it turned out to be like a forgotten dream. This is a Neptune energy, actually. Deceptive partner, Neptune in the seventh, like you don't see the actions of the person. It's like also there has been some kind of a veil here. You want to see beyond, you want to see clear, you want that blindfold, that fog to be removed. You want to connect with real people who are presenting real images. And these real images, they are presenting not in some kind of intellectual construct, but also spiritual, emotional, physical, people who walk their talk, this type of thing. I think if you were seeking truth in 2022, and if you saw some distortion of the truth, now you really want to see the reality. Because maybe here, due to some impractical projections, you were looking like outside of something, but now you want to see the real thing. Okay? Some Virgos here, they literally want, with the Hangman, this is Neptune, this is actually like, I want this person which may feel like a first love, or that connection, business partnership, which is really solid, you know, that dream partnership maybe for some of you. You want to be hopeful, okay? Actually, I see you being like very juicy, squishy inside this year. Your heart is very hopeful, and do you really look for perfection here? I don't think so, but you want to really discern, you know, things here, and you want to pick the one which is going to serve your soul growth. You want this soul through the partner or this opportunity to get advanced, I do feel. Actually, finding ways to motivate yourself, to find your actual expression, maybe in this way to reach some kind of a spiritual perfection, Virgo perfectionism on your mind. Here can be also some hopes to be to mention. I think here also you want things to go in accordance with divine plan, Neptune, like unfolding naturally in a way that you don't have to push hard for something. Also here there can be maybe you are expecting some returns to you, like some good karma, like hoping that good karma to bless your soul. And I also feel like, let's say you are let's say there is Adam and Eve metaphor. You are the Adam who's wanna find Eve, or you are the Eve who really find the Adam. You wanna, or you are like someone like the prince in the stories who is hoping to find their way out from the concrete jungle of materiality to awaken oneself, or like that sleeping beauty who is not hoping but waiting for that prince to come and give the sleeping beauty some true love kiss. Here you want to be also with this Hangman, wanna be awakened, actually. Awakened. I feel some Virgos here wanna move to, there is this old wooden house. Now this part is very specific, so not gonna resonate with everyone, but I feel some, there is this oak tree or some kind of a wood house or penthouse or townhouse, some like castle-like place. There is this physical space. Maybe this is a place where your family comes. This can be also some family tree. Maybe some partnership series. There is this family lineage. So from that lineage, there will be, you will witness some partnerships. Actually, some Virgos here can also find very higher rotation. It's a spiritual height, but it comes through the partner. you hope for some realization. You hope for some spiritual awakening, which is also commonly known as samadhi, you know, because there is something with the like the union of Shakti and Shiva. This partnership here can be like also in the spiritual sense, like the union of Shiva and Shakti in the world of name and form, like in a blissful, like a marriage of mind, body and spirit, and becoming like an evolving soul and finding a material to world to manifest itself. Very rare experiences actually. You are hoping to be in experiences which is gonna really, you want it to contribute to yourself, to your soul development. Maybe it's gonna conceive you with this metaphoric energy, and you're gonna give birth to something like a supreme idea, or you know, there is that your hopes are really, I can see it goes to heights. But now let's see the highlight though. Now, okay, this is what you're hoping, but what the year actually highlights for you. There can be in a year, of course, many developments, so many developments, but this is the highlight among them. So let's see what it is. Okay. Now, the highlight here is there is something, Virgo, here, there is something in the actually there is something with regards to your finances. There are tense situations in which you really need to put your positivism. There is going to be circumstances which is actually create a lot of love, joy and good fortune for you. Okay, and with the Hierophant energy though, there is like through group of people, you can create like a source of income for you. Here there is a financial situation, I have to say. How do they say, like financial security. So yes, this is what you're hoping for, but the highlight here is saying financial security and its protection, maybe under Hierophant, you know, some institutions or like deep-rooted traditional financial securities are good for you, protection. So this is not actually favoring some new ways of earning income, like bitcoins or things like that, like financial security through traditional places which can create that security for you. Yes, your financial security and protection here is highlighted. And there is also here a guide, a reliable guide. A reliable guide. Through this reliable guide, you consult or find, or that you are under the same roof, maybe you will get this assistance. You are going to obtain maybe some type of a profitable income, employment for yourself. This is about you also making wise investments. There is also, you may meet with people who are pretty much born to wealth, people who have a high social standing, And these people actually, they were in their karmic fulfillment. There were some strong past life desires of them, and through consistent effort they came to a particular catch a direction in this life. And it's like you will be around these people and you will learn from them. Highlight for you can be also financial income, or in general money, which can be made as a result of your artistic or creative talent, or your participation in that sense. If you are into music, arts, if you are also promoting these artistic creative things, dealer, artist, craftsman, you know, maybe collector, collector of art, maybe, I don't know, coins, NFT, stamps, antiques, you know, some valuables. I see here you may also actually create income, like from your maybe hobbies even, or if you are in these fields, your participation is needed in these areas. The highlight here is also, I was talking about to be conservative about your finances, and maybe you will be that conservative investor for the long term. You are very prudent with money. You are here, we don't want you to get involved with the get rich quick shams. Definitely no for that. The highlight here is there is also something favorable here with regards to, this is a Taurus energy in the second house, so it can be also favorable for banking, or you may see maybe some financial consultants. It's, you know, anything which is gonna make you to use your money and earn your money. Okay, under these conditions there can be also a lot of spending, but you need to be in the secure zone. Maybe you will meet with people from finances, stockbrokers, real estate investors, land developers, you know, what else, this you know, this type of jobs, like you got to create your self-worth and value, second house, through also making money from products of the earth, Taurus energy, natural, organic, you know, this type of thing. Maybe some people here are in, even maybe there is a religious type of place here, profession. Maybe there is a place which is, you're gonna teach yourself maybe occult, hermetic, metaphysics. In the end, the year will gift you a good perception of like spiritual love, which is operating in the physical plane, and you're gonna see how this energy actually manifests, and you understand how it is workings of something, and you create life out of it. And it's like this is going to be your, like with the Hierophant, spiritual practice. To live fully is also a spiritual practice. A spiritual practice does not necessarily needs to be in close places or sacred temples or places. Your the way you produce is also a pray. The way you create life for yourself is also serve. You know, I feel here this is going to put you into some kind of a prosperity consciousness. Okay, so then it's going to make you seldom lacking on funds, and you're gonna enjoy a lot of things here. I see even like a lot of luxury for Virgos here. There can be also, You may take some special initiatives, or people can take some special initiatives for you when it comes to providing for family or your loved ones. You're gonna be, it's a year of generosity. There is a lot of practicality. There is a lot of comfort to the eye, ease, I feel. You're gonna taste, smell, you know, 5 senses will be illuminated. I also see here something with cooking. You're gonna appreciate what is beautiful and to the senses. There can be situations in which you need to be really a good listener. You really need to hear people, what they mean, as well as what they say. Here you need to, because here there can be a group involvement. I think this year can really give you a lot when it comes to enhance your soul's capacity to achieve some type of transcendental wisdom, which is not going to serve to your only development, but also the evolution of others around you. Here in the highlight, yes, there is you, but there is also your interaction with others. So it is not necessarily that one-on-one partnership, but it's not the only 2 rings. There are like many rings invisible, and you are bound with these people in a very different setting. This is actually, the highlight is more practical aspect of your hope and more than you think. Okay, so there is this type of highlighter, and it is very all-encompassing, all-embracing. Let's see your guidance now. Okay, what is the guidance? What is the guidance for Virgos? Let's see. Marriage! And there you go. Now, okay, listen to me. Listen to me. Oh, cards have really funny way of saying things, and how uncanny and beautifully it can be put. I just love it. Look, Virgo, if there is a partnership, you know, if you say, I want to put the ring, and if there is this, you look for only one person from one field, like, or like a person just coming to you from one channel. But here the guidance is in your daily life, okay, in your daily life, especially when you engage with others through service, through your work, okay, this associates we were talking about. And when you do it, in a way you commit yourself to it, and also in a way not so much revealing yourself, but keeping also some type of a mystery, like people looking at you and, you know, wondering, oh, you know, he's achieving all these, but, you know, how she does it. You know, these questions in people's mind. Here suddenly you become the High Priestess, the unattainable person who is really evoking curiosity around them. And okay, so suddenly here you are just more directly want to engage, and, you know, but here there is some mystery, High Priestess, you need to keep, and others need to come to you and want to solve your mystery. So what is, you know, how she's doing what she's doing, and there are people seeing you, recognizing you when you serve in the daily. How service is important for you, I can see that. If you want to make profit from something, through other people's resources, 8th house. This is not likely to work. You make your own through 2nd house, through 6th house, with your service others, okay? Service to others. Now, wow. And what happens aftermath? What happens is the guidance. You actually meet with this special someone. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Marriage here also, you know, sometimes there is this company's marriage, in the business marriage, like, and here, this is celebration. And the highlight was also the cracker, celebration kind of thing. Positive energy. There is some type of a celebration atmosphere here. You don't have to close yourself, you know, hiding in partnerships. You need to be really open out there. Plus, you need to really give service here. Plus, guidance here is something, okay, now with regards to your well-being, okay, wellness, be careful with any kind of a fluctuation with your health. I don't do health readings, but energetically here I am trying to say something. You may require care in your diet, some proper exercise and some rest. This can be important. Some Virgos, if you have a particular digestive or stomach problem which arise from anxiety or very strong emotions, the daily service will give you some relax and your extra care of your diet and exercise and other things you need to put to live a healthy life. Plus, I see Virgos sharing some spiritual, metaphysical subjects with a special person here, and it is really sharing this this spiritual, metaphysical chats with someone. It is really keeping your soul mentally and emotionally healthy. So the physical, if you go through physical problem, actually how you keep your thoughts in your mind and whom you speak it and in what way you give people time, and it all affects that, your well-being. But metaphysical subjects, spiritual subjects, with especially a partner person, you know, sharing like some special topics, it is really making your soul healthy there. Plus, we really need time to time the guidance in 2023. You really at times need the rest and the vigor to the rest to have rest and some quietness. It is needed for you to restore yourself. Okay, we restore your health. If there is some type of addiction with cleaning or something, you shouldn't let it to become like a fetish. Okay, 6th house. There is a lot of good prosperous energy when you take care of your diet here. By the way, some Virgos, you may be employed in medicine, nursing, diet, nutrition, or places which like needs to be clean, hygiene, maybe psychology, psychiatry, sociology, There can be some strong needs also to serve in this areas, by the way. There can be some library work some Virgos doing. I see here some, again, cooks, chefs. Virgos, at times you may find yourself divided into two. Yes, you will be surrounded with people maybe, but if you prefer to work in isolation, this is also okay. There can be some instructing and teaching groups here. Maybe with the Hierophant, High Priestess, that like college, universities, you are in these teaching groups, and to get involved in them, very good, can make you to meet with your marriage partner. And there is some kind of a, if you put this devotion to some kind of a spiritual work, public service, it may even like give you recognition in some area. With your pets, or if you don't have any pet, to get a pet, maybe fish and cats, you know, is very much favored in 2023. Plus that can be even a how do they say, telepathic condition and communication with animals there. Okay, so this year I think it will be more crowded than you think. This year is more crowded and busy than you think. This is the whole reading, and I'm trying to see if I can give you some other insights from your cards. There is some type of a one-on-one dialogue with a person. It's like you are shutting all the world out, but it's like there is this room, and you get into this room and you discuss and discuss. With this person, you may develop a romantic connection. There can be someone that you are very romantically involved here, but due to the inactivity, it may later create boredom, and then you like attain somewhere else, but actually you are, let's say, meeting with your marriage partner there, but not this person. Sometimes there is someone here you are very in-depth conversation, long conversations. They are really covering this big space in your life, and when you talk with them, you just don't want to go to any social activity. Actually, they are really a good conversation pal or friend for you kind of energy. I also feel there is here something with regards to teaching, that many Virgos here can be very successful teachers, successful, something with the gardening here, or design of gardens and this type of thing. It can be also a time of fertility for some Virgos. Okay, fertility here is also in the definitely mix, like because Hangman, High Priestess, there is an egg here. There is so for some Virgos who wants to conceive, it can be a good conceiving time. Yeah, and there is a particular secret, some secret you are discussing with a person. You have feelings for them, but you don't reveal, maybe because your feelings seems to be so personal to be discussed. So within a connection there can be some mystery. Again, they may find you very mysterious and proving themselves later to that marriage material person. And putting a little bit mystery to the things you done actually makes you look very attractive here. What you do and how you serve will matter a lot, because this is what is going to make you beautiful, Virgos. So thank you so much for your interest. I hope you enjoyed this reading. So this is, it seems, the message of your cards. I personally so much enjoyed doing this reading. You can watch it for your sun, moon and rising signs as well. If you have a personal tarot question to me, you can join me in the daily live streams that I perform. There you can come and ask your personal tarot questions. In the description box it is written how those streams are working. Thank you so much, Virgos. Happy New Year. See you in the next readings in the channel. Bye for now.